So, I'm John. I'm a psychic medium, and I had an encounter, connecting with the deceased one last night that I had never had before. Imagine that. So, stay tuned for the story. As in another video that I posted, a couple weeks ago, we rescued a pregnant pit bull from the reservation. She was shot. She was dumped and pregnant. Well, last night she had her babies. This is Wednesday. And these are her babies. 12 healthy babies. There are 9 healthy girls and 3 healthy boys. So the story comes in, well, there's kind of 2 parts to the story. One is me having an experience that I've never had before, and kind of a full circle moment. So, to start off with the story, I stayed home from my muggle job today because I exhausted because she kept on having babies throughout the night. We thought she was done, and then she'd pop another one. We start to go to sleep, and then we hear her, the sack come out. Anyway, one puppy was stillborn. And you heard the baby, says mama. Anyway, one puppy was stillborn, and we tried to stimulate it and revive it for a good 30 minutes, and it just wasn't, it wasn't working. And all of a sudden, I hear, "My name is Donald, and I wasn't meant to be born." What the fuck? My name is Donald, and I wasn't meant to be born. Now, I know that was spirit because, one, I felt it. My chakras open up a little bit more whenever I feel when I connect to spirit. And I would have never chosen the name Donald. I don't like that name. It's not a name that I would think of. Not my thoughts, so therefore, it's mediumship. And that's one key to learning that you're a medium. Identifying thoughts that aren't your own. And so, I never had that happen before. I didn't know that puppies that weren't born had names. Well, second part to the story. As I've also mentioned in a previous video, I have an elderly dog that is passing away from lymphoma. She currently has lymphoma, and she's at the end of life. She's 13 and a half. She's always been a mama dog, and without any puppies. I've had her most of her life. She's never had puppies while I've had her, and I've had her for 12 and a half years, and she, doesn't appear to have any puppies in the year before I got her. This dog has had a second spark of life, and Wednesday, knowing that what's going on with her, has chosen to let her be the second mama. I was there when the first one was born, and she let Naomi clean off the puppies for the first few times, and Naomi would clean her whenever she would take a rest. So you can't tell me dogs aren't sentient beings, don't have their own feelings, and are just kind of telepathically connected to each other and their owners.